That's ridiculous.
I have an obligation to take suspected child abuse seriously. That's the law.
I really don't want to get anybody in trouble. I just want to understand this. You see, we pay pretty close attention to our kinfolk, and we've never seen any evidence of child abuse.
Well, sometimes it takes training. I think maybe Paul and Sarah would profit greatly from therapy.
Well,
we get them in therapy, I think everybody's going to feel a lot better. Paul, Sarah, the children.
And the state, right? Do you have any kids, Miss Hadley?
No.
Well, it hurts. Losing your kids. Even for one night. It hurts.
I'm sure it does, sir.
When a young man...
Boy, we sure made a big mistake moving here.
Well, I think Grandma would have a different opinion on that subject. She sure likes having those kids around. You know, Sarah, I don't know if you and Paul are gonna make it as farmers, but I do know that you are a darn good mother.
You really think so?
Oh, I don't think so. I know so.
You better get out of here before I get emotional or something.
Well, Sarah, when have you not been emotional?
It may not look like much on the face of it, Your Honor, but
My problem is I don't see any proof. You don't even have preponderance of evidence.
I think the deputy could tell you something worth considering about the gun.
Deputy Boyd.
Well, when I asked her if she had any firearms, she said yes.
That's inaccurate, Your Honor.
Her exact words, Your Honor, were, "You better take it if you want to get out of here alive."
Is that true?
Yes, sir.
It's clear we're dealing with an unstable woman who's a danger to her children. I recommend getting them out of there before any more serious damage occurs.
Okay, don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let go.
I don't want to smile.
Sometimes things just ain't right and you'd like to run away. Sometimes you put up a fight and you make sure to stay. I'm feeling like I never did before, like there's nowhere safe to play. I'm feeling like the life I planned for myself has been ripped and torn away. But you lift me up, make me feel like I could rise above the pain.
It's in their best interest to be removed from their mother.
Make me feel I'm not in this crazy game.
Hold it steady right there. Keep it level.
Yeah.
Done this before, haven't you? Okay. Time to hold it tight.
Okay. Daddy!
Oh, no.
Sam?
You're kidding me, Billy. I mean, you're just kidding me.
You can't do this to us again.
These kids aren't going anywhere.
What is that? What is that?
You said we never
It's
have
a
to
court
do this
order.
again.
Okay, honey, I didn't know about this. Wait a minute.
You lied. I'm not going.
That's all I'm here. I'd appreciate it if you not make a scene.
I don't want to go to jail.
You're gonna come with Mama. You're gonna come with me.
No, you're not going to take the kids.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, too. You're not taking those kids.
Mr. Jenks, we have a court order.
I don't care what you got. You're not taking those kids.
What's going on here?
We've got a court order, sir.
Wasn't there supposed to be some kind of a hearing? Nobody told us anything. You said they could go into counseling.
Oh, well, they haven't, have they?
This is Gestapo tactics, Billy.
I would advise you not to threaten us, sir. Deputy Boyd?
Wait!
You can get the kids back once your wife takes a psychiatric exam.
I already took one. I passed it.
Well, we need a more thorough one.
Why can't the kids just stay with us?
Yeah, they worked out all right last time.
The court decided. This'll be longer than one night.
So?
We already have a foster home. Deputies?
Before you take those kids, I want you to check them out completely. Any marks, any bruises. And I want a signed statement on what you find.
I don't know if I can do that.
You do it. You won't take them.
Okay, Sam.
Billy? Hang on.
No.
Sarah. Okay. Sarah, listen to me. Sarah, we got no choice.
There's no sign of any abuse, ma'am.
Abuse can be psychological, too.
You don't have to tell me that, young lady.
I love you, Pumpkin. We're gonna make this all right.
You're gonna be okay.
David, I want you to take care of Ivy, okay? She's littler than you. And you are a family. You remember
You
that.
can't just come into your house and take your kids and not even tell you why.
Mommy loves you, no matter what. No matter where you are. Okay, Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you.
Daddy!
Mommy loves you.
Come on, David.
Hello?
Hi. Come on, you're just in time for supper. Sit down.
Brenda, this is David, and this is Ivy. Children, this is your foster mother.
I'll be right back.
Well, I think you're gonna like it here.
We've got to feed the body before we nurse the soul. Go ahead, eat.
Don't come to bed.
Why did I ever move here? I don't belong here.
Don't do that.
You said country life is so peaceful, so safe. Neighbors are decent, helpful. It's a great place to raise kids.
You're gonna make me get your pills.
Nobody
You have to
lifted
stay
a
calm.
finger. Nobody said a word, not even the church.
You can't let this eat you up.
Eat me up. They have our children, and we don't even know where.
We're gonna get them back. Hey. Hey. We're a team, you and me. I need you. We're gonna get those kids back.
How? We're fighting the law.
I think it's about time we got the law working for us.
So, have you ever abused your kids?
Never.
You spank them?
Sometimes, not often.
Mm-hmm. On the bottom or other places?
You know, Sarah, we don't need him. We'll find somebody else.
Wait a minute.
No.
Mr. Carter, they say that you have daughters.
5.
Well, do you ever spank them?
Sometimes, not often. If I took your case, I would investigate the truth of everything you tell me. Can you stand up to that kind of scrutiny?
We got nothing to hide, Mr. Carter.
Let me tell you something about child abuse laws. They're designed to protect kids. The state doesn't have to prove that you're guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have to prove that you're innocent. That's the law.
They want me to take a psych exam. I already took one.
You have got to take that psych exam. And I'm going to get those kids back with their grandparents.
Are you saying you're going to take our case?
That was some slick lawyer the kids hired.
Well, let's just hope he's slick enough to put an end to this nonsense.
It's not fair. I want to go home. Why do we have to sleep here? I miss Mommy.
Let's go have some pie and watch a video.
I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
Oh, it's that damn little import of Sarah's. It broke down again. I don't know why she doesn't buy a real car.
Stop complaining and go fix it.
I'm going.
See you later, Dad. Thanks for the truck.
Hurry back. You can help me fix this thing.
Hey, darling, it's not gonna be that bad. Maybe I'll just shut up.
Yeah.
This test is designed to ask you the same question over and over.
You mean to trap you?
The idea is to help you, Sarah.
Help? Like they're helping my children? Can we just do the test, please?
Sarah, I'm not here to judge you.
You can lock me away in a crazy ward if you don't like my answers and... Let's just start the test, please.
Yeah, I'll be right there, thank you. Sarah Jane, she just set the church on fire. The fire department will be here in a minute. Oh my gosh!
Great. Do you prefer to A, read a book, B, read a magazine article, C, listen to the radio, D, listen to a record? What does this have to do with my children?
Well, no one question covers everything, but if you answer them all, then a pattern emerges.
What are you doing?
It's part of the test. We want to see how you appear, you know, nervous, calm.
I shouldn't be nervous. How I do here determines if I'm going to get my children back. Wouldn't you be nervous?
I understand you were hospitalized before, when you were 12.
How do you know about that? Turn that off.
I can't do that, Sarah.
Well, it doesn't have an off switch?
The purpose is to determine if you...
The purpose is to make me out to be crazy so that you can take my children away for good. Well, I am not crazy. Take me home.
Oh, Sarah, that's bad news.
He's trying to make me out to be crazy so that he can lock me up.
Hey, Sarah, did you finish that test?
I can't pass that test, Paul. It's designed to make you fail. Thanks, Marge.
So, some say Sarah started the fire at the church.
Well, they don't have prints, but I wouldn't put it past her. She's agitated. You know, I think it's disgusting how people want to be the center of attention all the time.
Even to the point of arson.
Hi. I'd like a loaf of whole wheat, please. Bread. I didn't do it. I was at Glenwood's hospital when the fire broke out. It's on record there.
Glenwood's is a mental institution. You know what? You know, I think on top of everything else, she is delusional.
The ways of man are filled with pain and sorrow, but we lift our voices in song and carry on. Holy, 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 Lord.
Going to church today. Mama always takes us.
Well, Grandma doesn't feel too good.
What about you?
I don't feel too good either. There's other ways of talking to God.
I know that.
Hey, give this a try.
Thanks.
What was all that about?
Oh, he just wanted to know why we weren't going to church.
You didn't tell him.
No, I'm not going to tell him that nobody at church stood by us.
Miss Taylor? I think the judge is wavering in the Jenks case.
The Williams child died this morning, cerebral hemorrhage. If you think the Jenks kids are abused, you stay with it. You can count on me.
Sonny, I think you're enjoying this.
I don't get it. Child abuse. And now they're trying to say you're crazy.
They just keep changing the rules.
Yeah. You know, I don't think they're going to be satisfied until they got those kids for good.
don't know what makes you tick, lady, but I don't like it.
Well, maybe you would if you got to know me a little better. I don't bite.
Yeah, neither do scorpions. See, they sting.
Listen, I am really sorry about what you're going through. You don't deserve to suffer. I mean, you're a terrific father, a wonderful man.
And you are a real piece of work.
Are you aware that Sarah was institutionalized when she was 12?
So?
You didn't know, did you?
And you listen to me. I want you to stay away from me and my family. Do you understand that?
She makes nuisance calls to Sandy Barlow's every night, all hang-ups.
Sarah doesn't make those calls. Put a tap on her line if you want to. Just please stop making these ridiculous and unfair accusations. She started a fire at her church. Now, how ludicrous can you get, Your Honor? Please. Please, this case is built on nothing but innuendo and falsehood.
Sarah Jenks has well established that she can be violent. The way she threatened Sandy that led to us seeking a protection order.
A protection order that was vacated, Your Honor.
Doesn't mean she didn't threaten.
No, what it means is that you were unable to prove it, just as you've been unable to prove everything else in this case. Fact. Deputy Boyd here wrote that when he took the kids away from their house, there was not one mark on either of them. Fact. We have proof that Sarah does have a heart condition. I don't know. Maybe it's irrelevant to you, but you know, in this country, we still have a document called the Constitution. You should read it.
Please.
The fact is, she just last week walked out of a court-appointed evaluation at Glen Woods. That's not ancient history, and it's part of a disturbing pattern.
Judge, I've consulted an expert physician who feels certain that this may be a case of Munchausen by proxy.
Do you believe this?
Munchausen by proxy is abuse.
Munchausen
The two are not mutually exclusive.
Munchausen is far less common than physical abuse, and you know it. Sarah's own doctors say she does not have Munchausen, but I'll tell you what she does have. She has the normal instincts of a mother whose children have been taken away from her. She's angry, Your Honor, as any mother would be. A mom who feels that her kids are threatened will react like a lioness. It's biological. She's defending them.
Oh, please.
Well, maybe if you had kids of your own, you'd understand.
I will not tolerate ad hominem attacks. The state has not done its job. This whole case doesn't feel right to me. I want Sarah Jenks to go back to Glen Woods and finish that psychiatric evaluation. Is that clear?
So?
He's not the last go home, is he?
Well, not for a while, David. Your mom's gonna have to take a test first.
We'll think positive, kiddo.
I want to talk to that judge. I mean it. I don't want to leave here unless I can talk to him.
He can get this way.
No, it's absolutely out of the question.
We want to go home. We miss her. She's a real good mom. I mean, Grandma and Grandpa are nice. She's our mother.
Son, sometimes we have to decide things that make people sad. But we always try to be fair. Now, it's important that we get all the facts. Do you understand that? He will be hard to forget.
It's bad.
I'm gonna see if the kids are okay.
whoa, back inside.
We gotta get out of here.
Forget about it, Sarah. There are live wires everywhere. We're not going anywhere till daylight. Help me with this fire. Unbelievable. How am I ever going to fix this up?
Please, God, let the kids be okay.
Sarah, if Dad's house is all right, we're not going over. Today's not a visiting day.
They won't be watching us today.
Sarah, we're not going to be like them. You and I are going to be honest, all right? What did I tell you? Didn't look too bad? Who's that? Oh, there you are, kids. There you are. Hey, come on, you.
There's something I need to tell you. I would have told you before, but I really didn't think it was that important. I wasn't trying to keep it from you.
It's about the mental hospital.
How'd you know that? It was when I was 12. When Dad left us, I flipped out and ran away from home. And back then, when you ran away from home, what they did was either put you in a reform school or in a mental institution for observation.
Why would you keep that from me?
When I got home, my best friend wouldn't talk to me. I guess she thought I was crazy because of where I'd been. And I guess that I thought you might act the way she did. I know that's not fair.
No, it's not fair. You know, you can't leave me out of your life like that, Sarah. You know, what's in your past is in your past. We can leave it there, but... You're my wife, Sarah. You know, when you hurt, I hurt.
Have I told you that I love you?
Yeah. That's my girl.
I'm gonna go take that stupid psych exam again.
No, what if they twist it around on me?
Well, then I'm just gonna twist it right back. I want our kids. I think we need to get in out of the rain now.
Used to be the whole town would come out and help after a storm like this.
Yep. Saw a bunch of people over at the Johnsons' place. You know, they haven't been here half as long as we have. Tell you, we didn't get a single call either.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you know anyone from the 701 area code?
Why, should I?
Well, we've got about 6 calls to the same number. Look, this one's at 11:52 a.m.
Well, that counts me out, doesn't it? I'm out in the field that time of day.
David said that Sandy used to use the phone whenever we weren't around.
How come that doesn't surprise me?
I'm checking this out. So you're her aunt? Would you mind if I drove down there to talk to you? I won't take up much of your time. I'm leaving right now. Pence?
That's me.
I'm Sarah. I'm really sorry to bother you when you're not feeling well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your heart, the operation?
Sandy, Sandy, Sandy. Oh, she used that one. You know, she used to live right over there. George still does with the kids.
Sandy had kids?
2. Oh, she didn't tell you that either. Come on around. Come on. You know, I called you once, but then I hung up as soon as you answered. I guess I just lost my nerve. See, like most of Sandy's relatives, and I raised her. I'm afraid of her. When I read about your kids, and hers were the same age when she left them, and in fact, they even look like hers. And George claimed child abuse against her. And I figured that's where she learned how to use the system. And use the system, she does.
Will you testify to this?
No. Sandy's too vengeful. She'd come after me. What she did to your life, that's a hobby with her.
Her ex-husband, George?
Yeah.
Is he home now?
Oh, no, he's at work, but he'll talk to you, too. She really shafted him. What?
It's payback time.
Are you ready?
Oh, that's the Colombian, isn't it? I can't seem to drink the cheap stuff anymore. It doesn't agree with my sensitive nature.
Hi.
Sarah Jenks. How are you?
I'm fine. So are you going to pay for this?
What?
She wants you to think I'm kidding. Smart move using my phone to call your aunt. By the way, you owe me $43. She owes the hardware store $400.
I don't know what she's talking about. Sarah, you are insane. Judith,
you tried to prove that, didn't you? But actually, I found out that you're the crazy one. These are photos of Sandy's kids. She left them 4 years ago. Her ex-husband accused her of abuse and neglect. Look, you see how the boy looks like David?
She's making this up.
Somebody's making things up.
You know, before you go messing up other people's lives, you should stop and take a look at your own.
You know, I don't have to listen to this.
You gonna pay cash for this, Sandy?
You can just charge it.
Sandy, you already owe us $256.
She owes her attorney $8,000. She owes the pharmacy.
Look, Missy! Everybody here made up their mind about you a long time ago. So if you think that you can just waltz in here and wave some photos of some kids around, then you... Judith, I need those things.
I'm sorry, Sandy.
Well, how am I supposed to live?
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll just find somebody else's life to ruin.
Your Honor, here are the medical reports confirming Sarah's heart condition and David's asthma. Here's a signed statement from the police confirming that there has never been any evidence of physical abuse. Here are recantations from every accuser with the exception of Sandy Barlow, who clearly has an agenda of her own. And here are the 2 psychiatric examinations certifying that my client is absolutely sane. Now, sir, short of a presidential decree, what does Sarah have to prove to get her family back? I wanted to tell you in person that the kids are coming home.
Don't joke.
I never joke. The judge said they didn't prove the case.
Yes!
Hey, I have ears here. Or I did.
I'm sorry.
Well, Kristen is trying to stall.
Is there any doubt?
No. No, it's definite. The kids are coming home.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and wait for that dried-up prune to decide when she's sending my children home.
Sarah.
We've got enough cases.
What the hell is going on? I want my children back.
You'd have to know protocol to understand it isn't quite that easy.
Did you know that Sandy Barlow had the same allegations leveled at her when she abandoned her kids?
Ma'am, even if we have a complaint about abuse from a convicted murderer, we have to take it seriously.
I wasn't aware of any murder convictions. Yet.
What, are you threatening us?
Am I being too subtle?
No need to get hostile, Mrs. Jenks.
You take my children away? You tell me when I can phone them, when I can see them, and under what conditions? You may not know what hell is like, but if those kids are not there by the time I get home, you are going to find out.
Let go, Kristen. Let it go.
Sarah, here they are. Homegrown, free-range, organic shish kebab.
You happy now, darling?
Very.
Oh, there you go. David, you just stay right here.
Hi, guys. I hope we're not intruding.
Well, what's all this?
We brought a little food. Mind if we join the party?
Well, we got kind of a, family thing going.
Hank's bringing the strapping, but we've got 2x4s in Ed and Laura's truck, and Len's bringing the shingles that we need.
You...
Come on, girls. We don't want to intrude. We just want to let you know that you've got some friends.
Friends? Our friends didn't help get the kids back, did they?
Sarah, it was like she hypnotized us. We saw everything through Sandy's eyes. I haven't slept since this whole thing started. Me neither. I'm just sick about this. Sarah, I'm so sorry.
There's some iced tea on the table.
I've got a great recipe for cappuccino. Does anybody here drink that? Well, you do, Sarah. I've had it with you.
Sometimes.
Well, figures the city slickers.
Sometimes things just ain't right and you'd like to run away. Sometimes you put up a fight and you make sure to stay. I'm feeling like I never did before, like there's so much more to say. Feeling like I could be calm for a while and I throw it all away, 'cause you lift me up, make me feel not a thing will bring me down. You lift me up, make me feel all the love all around.
Anyway, here's the recipe. So what's the deal with that fair next week? Is it like cows and hogs and things?
And quilts. And some of the best organic fruit you'll ever find. Laura and I have some entries in it.
We were gonna enter a sheep.
Don't tell me. The one you gave Sandy?
Oh, no, she didn't tell you about that, did you?
We all gave to Sandy.
Maybe we'll enter one next year.
What'd you say?
I said, maybe we'll enter one of our prize-winning sheep next year. I think this place deserves a second chance.